Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Vicky Omifalaje. I just would like to talk to you today about the steps you need to take. Only two steps that I want to talk about today, all right, for you to start getting new referrals. You want to grow your NDIS business, you want to start doing things better, want to start making it in this sector. What are the two things you need to start doing differently? So, in the past, or even now, majority of NDIS providers believe that their referrals can only come from NDIS providers. That their referrals can only come from NDIS providers. And so many spend so much time, energy, um, everything towards getting attention of support coordinators, and majority of all those hard work doesn't yield much or hasn't given you any return. Because when you invest energy and money into your business, you want a return. Now, when you spend time on the phone, emailing, calling, and doing all sorts to get the attention of support coordinators, and you're getting nothing, you're getting nowhere, you're not getting your return on investment. So you need to sit and review, what are you doing? What are you doing? So zero referrals from support coordinators can be resolved in two steps. Zero referrals from support coordinators can be resolved in two steps, and that is all I want to talk about. The first step is for you to start thinking outside the box. See, there's this box, the majority, I'm talking about 95% of NDIS providers, they've been placed into this box, believing that their referrals can only come from support coordinators, which is why they spend so much time and energy trying to connect, trying to get attention of support coordinators. That is staying within, inside the box. But you need to step out, you need to throw away that box, step outside the box, and start doing things differently. Start doing things differently. Your referrals can come from any source. I've had referrals from a neighbor. I've had referrals from a member of a church, of my church. I've had referrals from a parent in a school. I've had referrals even from the local library. I've had my referrals from local doctors. Throw away the box, okay? Where are my referral points? Anywhere you see, they can be your referral point. Those that you serve right now, if you provide them with fantastic services, they are bound to tell others about you, because they meet themselves somewhere, they connect at the clinic, they talk to each other, they can get you referrals. The second step that I want to talk about, that I talk about a lot of time, that I know these two steps, they've worked for me. That is why I can say it and say it again and again, that if you can do these things, they do work. That second step is for you to present yourself at any available networking event. The networking event that I'm talking about, it might not even be NDIS providers networking event, any networking event. The idea is for you to be seen, to be known, and to be heard. I'm not talking about you going to a place for networking and you're just sitting in your corner, not networking at all. I'm talking about you making a conscious effort to be seen, to be heard, to be known. Because the idea is for you to be memorable. Did you hear that? To be memorable. I had a woman that attended one of our networking events. She was actually sharing this with me a few days ago. She called me and she said, Vicky, do you remember the first time I attended? Did you remember how dejected I looked that day and you pointed that out to me? Did you remember when we had one-on-one at that event and you were telling me uh, not to be, not to put myself in a position of disadvantage by panting after any available leads, because not all leads actually become um, become profitable at the end of the day. Did you remember all the advice you gave me that day? I followed them back to back. And Vicky, you won't believe it. I have one high paying client. When I say high paying client, 24/7 client, and half of the fund is actually two staff to one. And I've got three other clients. I really don't need any more. I'm so okay with what I have. And I really have you to thank for that. I mean, she said all that, and my heart swelled with gratitude that this is what we've created a platform called NDIpreneur for. That's what we've created it for. I remember the woman because she has been to the NDIpreneur event severally. I remember the first day she came. I remembered the way she looked, and I remembered connecting with her. And I saw a bit of tear in her eyes when I said something that she connected with. And during, the session whereby um, we had to network with one or two people. I actually went straight to her and we started talking. And yes, I said all those things to her. And wow, what a what a what a what a great thing for me to hear directly from her what being at one of our events had done to her and to her business. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. That is just what networking events can do for you. You might not go home with clients. She actually didn't go home with one client, but she went home with trying to get better attitude. She went home with thinking outside the box. She went home with, a positive attitude. That's what I'm talking about. And that is what this will do for you. NDI's business is not a business you can do on your own. You need others. Connect with others. Go to networking events. That's just what I wanted to talk to you about today. Until next time, you all take care. Bye-bye.